Hey everyone, it's Michael here, and today is my first vlog about my journey on hard mode on NoFap. So I'm going to talk a little bit about why I'm doing it, my current life situation, and some common pitfalls that I've run into, and how I'm going to manage them. So basically, to start off, I'm starting on day 0. I actually PMO'd yesterday and just did a little bit of P today, but I really feel like P can have just as much of an effect as MO can if it's done too much. I remember I was actually doing P for about an hour a few nights ago with no MO, and I feel like it still had the same effect as just doing all of it. So basically, due to this, partly for this these OCD kinds of reasons, I'm just gonna make today my day 0 and start with a clean slate. So basically, why I'm doing this is mainly because I'm going to university. I move in on August 17th after 4 really long years at community college, and I just want to have the best possible experience that I can there. I remember in high school I was so socially awkward that I don't have any friends from high school that I can actually call up and say, hey, want to hang out? So, it wasn't for PMO related reasons why that happened, but still, when I go to the university, I want to have the best possible experience that I can. I want to enhance it, and when I'm older, I want to look back on it and say, hey, yeah, that was a hell of a good time. So, and also another thing that I'm trying to do is I've actually have had a sexual fetish since I was a little kid, and it wasn't caused by porn, and I'm not even trying to get rid of the fetish, but I started to view it in porn later in life, and it has kind of gotten to the point where I actually can't get turned on without seeing it. So I want to at least correct that. I also just want to be more awake and be more able to engage in conversations with other people, and just to improve my time management skills, because that's one of my shortcomings, is that I tend to space out a lot and I just have really bad time management skills. And this kind of leads me to my next point, which is why I think I have failed multiple times and why I think a lot of people have failed. Number one is because I think that when they're going on a streak, like they're maybe on day 3 or 4, I don't know, it might be sooner for some people, later for others, but basically you kind of forget how much progress you've made until you relapse. You just think to yourself, oh yeah, it's okay, it can't be like way too that bad. I was functioning great on day 3 or 4. There's this girl that I think is really cute. And I was just like, I was talking to her pretty easily, and between that time and the time I saw her the next time, I relapsed, and the next time around, it was like I was just completely dead. I was not making eye contact. I was just so lethargic and tired. So that's one thing I got to keep reminding myself, is that even if I don't feel like it, these these benefits accumulate, and I basically want to see how far I can go this time around. I did make it about it was 19 days earlier this year, and I felt pretty good, but I think my biggest pitfall was, like, I just wasn't social and busy enough. So hopefully that's going to change, and I'll have a much easier time dealing with it. And another reason why I think that a lot of people fail at this is because it's because of binging. I know that, like, after you relapse, you think like, oh, it doesn't matter if I go at it again and again. The badge counter is gonna stay the same regardless. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. At what difference does it make? And that just screws you up even more. It just reinforces your brain's pathways to tell you that you want more and more and more of this stuff, and it's going to be that much harder to break. So, um, and another thing that I want to mention is like I keep letting my guard down. Is like um, I just as soon as you relapse, I mean, you're basically taken care of. You feel fine, and then you're thinking like, "Oh, I'm not horny anymore. This is okay. Um, I'm gonna be able to take this on. This is gonna be easy." And you think it's gonna be easy because, well, yeah. I mean, you just relapsed. You're not really feeling in the mood, so you think, "Yeah, this is gonna be fine." So that's one thing that I'm gonna have to do. I'm just gonna have to keep my guard up and keep going at it. And also, I want to talk about a lot of tips and tricks that I've learned, I've kind of taught myself and learned from other people for staying on track. The first one is just to keep a daily mantra. Just get a little pen and paper and write down, I will succeed at this. I will succeed at NoFap. I will succeed at Porn Free. And apply it to whatever you want to in your life. Just whether be it study habits or having good work ethic, motivating yourself to go to the gym or practice a musical instrument, basically anything. And just keep that little piece of paper around on you and just read it to yourself about 10 times a day. I mean, that's the reason why I actually go to the gym now, even though I'm not very strong yet, but it really helps. It gets you motivated because it puts you in the right frame of mind to actually get things done. And another thing that I'm doing to deal with this is just find a cathartic release. I mean, for me, I listen to a lot of metal, yeah, and I'm actually learning this one Periphery song called "The Price Is Wrong." I just started practicing it. I'm an okay guitar player, but I'm definitely not very good at the song. So yeah, I've just been practicing the first few parts, and it really helped me today because I actually did get some urges to actually engage in some PMO, and I just thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to channel that anger and aggression into practicing the song because it is a pretty heavy song and it's pretty killer too. So there's that. I mean, it's just a real way to vent stress. And another thing that I've actually done is this is kind of unique is on the suggestion of another member of NoFap, I actually bought some baby plants. You see how I have like a money tree right here and two different ferns. I bought some indoor plants so I can hopefully take these guys into when I move in to my college apartment. So yeah, I'm just gonna. He said that he's gonna use it to so that it basically coincides and represents your progress on NoFap and Porn Free. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, so wish me luck on my journey, and thank you all for watching, and see you guys later.